At Scripps, we're looking for people who want to write their own story, for those who aren't afraid to experiment, who relish victories and learn from failures, for those who want to realize our vision of creating a better informed world, to tell stories that are relevant, entertaining, and meaningful. It takes creativity, support, engineering, ingenuity, and attention to detail, connecting dots and solving puzzles. Scripps is a place to grow, both personally and professionally, a place where passions alight and skills advance. The pace is fast and the work is rewarding. It's an eclectic place where 2 days are hardly ever the same. One constant is the need to get the story right, because this business is based on credibility and integrity, and our culture helps everyone live up to our longtime motto: give light, and the people will find their own way. Find your own way with Scripps.
Hi, Lolita Bogatz, Brooklyn girl, salesperson here in West Palm Beach, in the house. The house. This is what I do all day long. What gets me out of bed in the morning is my dog licking me to take her out, but then I have to come to work. And that motivates me is, yes, money, because I'm not gonna even lie about it. Second is the people that I work with, and you know what? And the clients.
The List. The show about trends that's setting trends.
Uncle.
The List makes it easy for you to stay caught up and clued in with what everyone's talking about.
Let's take a look at what's trending up.
Going beyond the news of the day, we hunt down stuff you want to know.
The top 5 foods you should put back into your diet.
We help you stay on top of what's going viral.
Now, more than ever before, people are watching for viral trends that are easily shareable.
The latest on pop culture.
Channing Tatum and Zoe Saldana are all about adventure.
Easy tips on how to stay healthy.
First up, add avocado to the grocery list.
How to shop smart.
Here are 5 things financial experts say you should leave off your shopping list.
And save money.
The hunt for hidden cash.
If it's happening now, it's on the list.
Years ago, the town of Heston was hit by an F5 tornado, and the Pizza Hut manager was listening to 101.3 today's KFDI, and by listening to the information we were putting out, he was able to get employees and patrons to safety by hiding them in the cooler. It really impacts you of how important this information is.
From the KFDI News Center, this is a tornado warning.
When severe weather hits, the KFDI 24-hour news team takes to the road in mobile units to work side by side with the folks in the newsroom. One of the most amazing things that kind of hits home with you is when a listener calls and they tell you thank you for keeping them safe, and they tell you that the information you were giving them helped basically save their life. When you get a phone call like that, it really makes you realize how powerful radio is and the importance of what it is that we do.
You know, knowing that what's important to me is also important to the company that I work for, knowing that the things that I know will make a difference, they encourage me to do, that's really what it's all about. That's why things like Band Together are such an important part of what we do.
It's time to put an end to texting and driving.
Take the pledge.
Not to text and drive.
Band Together.
That's the kind of place that you want to work. And I'm fortunate. That's the kind of place that I do work.
It's kind of ironic because I think a lot of people thought that technology was going to hurt radio, but radio has done a great job of evolving with technology. We're now content providers online, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We've done a great job of developing apps like Radio League. Now there's constantly new streaming services popping up. It seems like a new one pops up every week, but radio is still the #1 source for new music discovery.
Listen up, we have some breaking news.
Got it. Changing the rundown now.
As a Scripps producer, you are the center of all the action.
Make sure the digital team is on this. We're going to have pictures that are coming in soon. We're going to want to share those. And what about a video tease?
Split-second decisions. All eyes are on you. You are a leader.
Let's start with a live look for the tease, then a quick on-cam intro, and straight to the scene with the VOSOT.
To be a successful producer for Scripps, it takes a passion for visual storytelling, natural curiosity about the world, strong writing, and insightful editorial judgment. Lots of energy and the ability to handle breaking news in a fast-paced, deadline-driven environment. See what a career at Scripps can do for you.
I get just so excited to come to work every morning and work with a really incredible group of people.
Yes.
Newsy is one of Scripps' newest acquisitions, and prior to that, we were a 5-year-old startup. My favorite part of working at Newsy and with Scripps is the incredible culture of collaboration. We have an idea, and the next week, someone from the Scripps digital team is on a plane and coming to visit us, to work with us, give us ideas, give us feedback. We're just so astounded by the support.
Steve King.
CD 105.9 Omaha's classic rock.
It started in 8th grade. They said, what do you want to do for the rest of your life? And I was a huge fan of the show WKRP. And so I decided that I was going to be Dr. Johnny Fever someday. My parents cried and cried and cried. You're going to be a nomad. You'll never make any money. It's terrible. My job is basically to wake up really early before anybody else wants to get up, come in and do my show. Our show's about the music, it's about classic rock. If I can make somebody laugh on their way to work, then I've done my job. For me, what makes this job worthwhile is the community service type things that we do. That kind of stuff to me is what makes radio amazing, is you can really change somebody's life. Everybody thinks of us as, we give away tickets, we, entertain people, we do stuff. But the power of this media to be able to help people and change lives and raise money for really good charitable causes, that goes a long way, and it's what makes the job for me very worthwhile.
I'm sure a lot of people think things like mission and vision and values and a motto are things that just appear on a corporation's sign or maybe in their documents, maybe even on a t-shirt when you run the 5K. But at a company like Scripps, a company that's been around a long time and seeks to be around for a long time into the future, things like mission and values and purpose make all the difference. By making communities better places, by really feeling that we can make the world a better place just because we're here, is what makes all the difference in an organization like Scripps. We want to succeed, we have to succeed, but we want to perpetuate. And you perpetuate by doing the right things for communities. That's what has made Scripps so different for me personally and for so many others who have devoted their careers to this company, this organization, to its mission, its core values, and its purpose.
Their days start early and end late. With every click, push, swipe, and scroll, Scripps is there, providing immediate and relevant news and information for our audiences and new opportunities for our advertisers. Scripps fulfills its promise to create a better informed world, an all-consuming effort that is deeply rooted in our past while it remains fixated on the future. We started in newspapers and built a diverse media company. We took an original idea and grew cable networks, and we set them both free to prosper as new companies. Now we're creating digital media brands that complement and support our successful television and radio stations, and others that explore new territories to reach untapped markets. We recognize the responsibility of telling stories that matter, the ones that are important and immediate, and the unforgettable moments that entertain. Our credibility is based on being right, but our business depends on experimentation. We're comfortable with competing truths. That's what has positioned us to build a culture where our thriving broadcast business lives side by side with emerging digital brands. We encourage local businesses to take calculated risk through our sales strategies. We grow their businesses and the local economy. For our audiences, we bridge the gap between information and understanding, because at the end of the day, we are guided by our long-time motto, give light and the people will find their own way.
The pace is constant. The change is happening every day. Digital, mobile, social. Making sure that we have journalists who can tell the kinds of stories on the platforms that make a difference is really important to the foundation.
Each year, the Scripps Howard Foundation sends 6 journalism professors to newsrooms to learn how they use social media.
Going to WCPO this summer, it really opened my eyes. This was probably the most valuable professional experience I've ever had.
Keeping journalism professors up to date on emerging media is one of the ways the Scripps Howard Foundation advances the power of journalism.
On more than 40 college campuses across the country, the Scripps Howard Foundation is making an impact. At Ohio University's Scripps College of Communications, The foundation offers $25,000 in prizes to students who invent new solutions to real media industry problems.
The money is really good, but the most important thing is the experience.
The Scripps Howard School of Journalism at Hampton University, a historically black university, is gaining reputation for innovation.
And at Florida International University, which attracts many promising Hispanic journalism students, the foundation funded the Writing Center, the Media Lab, and the South Florida News Service.
Reporting from the Vatican, this is Harman Boparai.
The foundation's impact on journalism education stretches around the world. The annual Roy W. Howard National Collegiate Reporting Competition sends 9 journalism students to Japan to study media and culture.
And this spring, graduate students at Columbia University learned how religion shapes culture and politics in India. It was part of the annual 11-day trip funded by the foundation. In Phoenix, the foundation and Scripps station KNXV have a long relationship with the Southwest Autism Research and Resource Center. KNXV raises money and gifts with Operation Santa Claus, and the foundation's support is making a difference in the lives of children with autism. Give light, and the people will find their own way.